Welcome to Olia's Hair Journal. I'm the virtual host of this channel, your companion through every video that explores the journey of restoring and nurturing hair naturally, from the inside out. What I share doesn't come from personal experience, but from a deep well of knowledge, collective insights, and the spirit of those who are learning, day by day, how to care for their hair with patience and love for their bodies. In today's video, I'll walk you through a simple, affordable, chemical-free, homemade hair growth oil recipe that you can easily integrate into your natural hair care routine. Clove-infused oil. This isn't a miracle formula, but it's a thoughtful option to consider if you're looking for something gentle, plant-based, and practical. Cloves are a familiar ingredient across many cultures, often found in the kitchen as a warming spice. But beyond their culinary use, cloves carry properties that support hair health, especially in stimulating blood flow to the scalp, delivering antioxidants, and creating an environment that supports healthier, fuller hair growth. When combined with the right carrier oil, the active compounds in cloves can absorb into the scalp, soothe irritation, and gently stimulate the hair follicles, helping reduce hair shedding and promoting thicker strands. The preparation process is straightforward. First, you'll need dried whole cloves. Look for ones that are pure, untreated, and have a strong, spicy aroma with a uniform deep brown color. Next, grind the cloves using a mortar and pestle or a dry grinder. If you're using a grinder, pulse in short bursts to avoid overheating, which can degrade their beneficial compounds. Once ground, you'll end up with a fine clove powder ready to be infused. As for your carrier oil, I recommend cold-pressed coconut oil or extra virgin olive oil. Each comes with its own benefits, and both are known for nourishing the hair and scalp. Coconut oil works well for dry, curly, or frizzy hair types due to its lightweight texture and ability to penetrate the hair shaft. Olive oil is heavier and more moisturizing, packed with vitamin E and fatty acids that nourish and protect the scalp. Choose the one that suits your hair type and needs best. Mix about 2 tablespoons of clove powder with 200 milliliters of your chosen carrier oil in a clean glass jar. Stir the mixture thoroughly, seal the jar tightly, and place it in a spot with gentle sunlight for 3 to 4 days, ideally about 3 to 5 hours of sun exposure each day. This slow sun infusion process allows the active compounds in the cloves to blend naturally into the oil. If sunlight isn't available where you are, you can gently warm the mixture in a double boiler or microwave for a few minutes, then seal it and let it sit at room temperature for a week. Once the infusion is complete, strain out the clove residue and keep the oil. The finished product will have a deep amber or brownish tone with a warm, earthy scent. For storage, divide the oil into smaller containers and keep them away from direct sunlight, either in a cool cabinet or the refrigerator. It should stay fresh for about 1 to 2 months. Using the oil is easy. Once or twice a week, apply a small amount directly to your scalp and massage gently for 5 to 10 minutes. This massage not only stimulates circulation, but also helps relax the scalp. You can leave the oil on for 1 to 2 hours before washing it out with a mild shampoo. If you have time, wrap your hair in a warm towel while the oil sits. It helps the oil absorb more deeply. For dry or brittle hair, adding a few drops of essential oils like lavender or tea tree can enhance the calming and antibacterial effects. Many people turn this into a ritual of relaxation, using the natural aroma of cloves to unwind after a long day. The scent is comforting, and the process itself becomes a form of self-care. Don't expect overnight results. Hair growth is slow by nature, and true healing takes time. But after 4 to 6 weeks of consistent use, along with a healthy lifestyle, balanced nutrition, hydration, restful sleep, you may begin to notice subtle but meaningful improvements. Reduced dryness, less scalp irritation, and new baby hairs emerging at the hairline or crown. Clove-infused hair oil is a simple, accessible remedy for anyone looking to approach hair care in a gentle, sustainable way, without relying on harsh chemicals or expensive products. While there aren't large-scale clinical studies specifically on clove oil for hair growth, the natural properties of cloves, like their antimicrobial, anti-inflammatory, and circulation-boosting benefits, have been documented in traditional medicine and basic scientific research. Of course, everyone's body is different. Before applying the oil across your scalp, it's a good idea to do a patch test. Apply a small amount behind your ear or at the nape of your neck and wait 24 hours. If you experience no irritation, redness, or discomfort, it's safe to proceed. Caring for your hair shouldn't be about quick fixes. It's about learning to listen to your body, discovering what works, what doesn't, and staying consistent with methods that are kind and nourishing. Small habits, like herbal oil massages, better sleep, minimizing heat tools, and chemical treatments, can add up over time to transform your hair from within. Among the many hair care options out there today, clove oil stands out as one of the easiest treatments you can create at home with no special tools or ingredients. While it may not be the only or perfect solution for everyone, it's a valuable path worth trying if you're drawn to slow, mindful, and traditional forms of self-care. I hope today's video gives you something new to consider in your own hair journey. Thank you for staying with me to the end. I'll see you again soon with more gentle, natural hair care wisdom here on Olia's Hair Journal, where we grow, nourish, and restore, one step at a time.